Hola clase! Feliz martes! Or whenever you're watching this. Um, Today I'm gonna have a short little video about car, gar, zar verbs in the preterite. Should be hopefully no more than 5 minutes. So let's get started. So we've been talking about the preterite for a while now, and we know que el pretérito is used to express completed actions in the past. So things I did yesterday, last night, the other day, last year, etc. And we also know how to conjugate regular AR and ER and IR verbs in the preterite. CC? Hopefully so. So today I'm going to introduce a new type of verb. And the reason we group these verbs together is because they all do a similar thing in the preterite. We call them car, gar, zar verbs. And that's because these verbs end in either, you guessed it, car, like practicar, gar, like llegar, or jugar, or zar, empezar, comenzar, almorzar. ¿Sí? So those are car, gar, zar verbs. And here's how they work. So they're all AR verbs, right? They all end in AR. So we're going to conjugate them like AR verbs. So we need to first take off the AR. And then they all follow a similar pattern. 4 out of the 5 forms are totally normal, okay? La forma de tú, él, usted, nosotros, and ustedes, normal, okay? Pero they all have a slightly irregular yo form. So pull up your guided notes and let's work through some of these. Sound good? So let's start with car. Verbs that end in CAR like practicar. La forma de yo, practiqué, okay? With a Q. The C becomes a QU. So yo practiqué. But then the rest of the verbs, the rest of the forms, normal, okay? Tú practicaste, with the C. Él practicó. Nosotros practicamos. Y ellos practicaron. Okay, so yo practiqué yoga ayer y tú también practicaste yoga. Again, only thing that's different is just the yo form has this QU. So those are verbos de car. Let's try verbos de gar. Por ejemplo, tenemos llegar, okay? So again, la forma de yo is going to be slightly different. This one's even less different. The G becomes a GU. Okay, so llegué. Yo llegué. Tú llegaste. Okay, so no more U. The only form that has the U is the yo form. Él, ella, usted llegó, perdón. Nosotros llegamos. Y ellos, ellas, ustedes llegaron. So, llegué with the U. Llegaste, llegó, llegamos, llegaron. So, yo llegué tarde al gimnasio, pero el entrenador llegó a tiempo. Sure, he wasn't very happy about that. Okay, so tenemos practicar, which becomes a Q, U. We have gar, which becomes a G, U, in the yo form. And then we have, finalmente, verbos de zar. Como empezar, por ejemplo. What's going to happen? La forma de yo toma una C, okay? So the Z becomes a C in the yo form. Yo empecé mi tarea. Tú empezaste, again, right back to normal. Él, usted empezó. Nosotros empezamos. Ellos, ellas, ustedes empezaron. Okay. So yo empecé una rutina nueva Ellos empezaron una rutina también. So just to wrap it all up, on your guided notes, this is the last section. See if you could fill it out yourself. Pause the video and see how you did. Listo? So like I've been saying, in the preterite tense, the car verbs, the C becomes a QU, but only in the yo form. The G will change to a GU in the yo form, and the Z will change to a C in the yo form. So one last time for an example. C becomes a QU, yo toqué, pero ella tocó. Just the yo form's different, the rest is normal. Yo jugué, jugar. G becomes a GU, ellos jugaron, no you. And then finally, almorzar. Z becomes a C, but it's normal in the other forms. So that was 6 minutes, lo siento, but still hopefully pretty short. So yeah, the rest of the task is to finish up those guided notes, which you might need to go back and pause the video or watch it again, but fill out the first page of guided notes, and then use those guided notes to do the 15 questions on page 2. And turn that in today at some time. ¿Sí? Perfecto. Pues muchas gracias, clase. Nos vemos mañana. Chao.